In this video, I'm going to be talking about whether dating is messing you up and looking at why that might be the case and what you can do about it, because I want dating to be a good experience for you and not a bad one. Hi, I'm Katharine Gray. Welcome to all our lovely subscribers. You are watching the Christian Dating Coaching YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the red button below. It's free to do so, and it will mean you don't miss any of our future videos. Let's get going. Is dating messing you up? We live and are influenced in a society that has long lost its focus on God. This affects every part of our lives, and it includes Christian dating and coaching. The way most people seem to date these days is to see if there's a physical connection. Do I find you attractive? Do I fancy you? Are we compatible in bed? If we are, we might move in together. Then we'll get to know each other, finding out if we connect intellectually and whether we share interests and like each other's character. Finally, we discover if we connect at some deeper level, and as Christians we'd call that spiritually. The world's view is often, I'm in this for as long as I can get something out of it. The evidence of success of dating this way is actually trashed relationships and a very high divorce rate. An over-focus on sex in the early stages of relationship seems to lead to messed up and broken people and society racked with hurt and disappointment. Dating this way has definitely messed many people up. Now, in God's way, Christian courting and dating is done in what might seem a very upside down way. It's completely opposite to what the ways dating in the world works. In the Christian world, doing it God's way, we find out if we connect spiritually first. If you relate to somebody in that way, you'll have an incredibly close and strong bond. Then from there, you'll go on to find out if you share intellect, character and interests. And the final way of relating, after the covenant of your relationship has been sealed, is physically. It's very different, isn't it? Very different way of doing dating. Ultimately, of course, it's your choice, the world's way or God's way. Many Christians try the world's way, hoping they'll get the spiritual connection in time, but generally this doesn't work. Dating is seen as the cause of the problem, whereas the truth is, dating is not the problem, it's the way we're doing it. The reality is that God's best only comes if we put Him first. What does that mean? Well, it means delighting yourself in Him, being so secure in God and in His love for you that you become the whole person that God intended you to be. This, incidentally, is incredibly attractive to others. Know and believe that you are the apple of God's eye. He can't take His eyes off you. He loves you so much. He likes you. Speak truth over yourself every day. Say aloud, I am valuable, acceptable and lovable. Remember, you are a child of God, His beloved. Be full of God's love for you and it will overflow. What you are overflows to others. Learn to love yourself first and then you'll be able to love others without worrying what their opinion of you is. Don't worry about your future. Pray to God. Lift it all to Him instead. Worrying is praying to someone who can't do anything about it, i.e. yourself. Praying is giving cares to God and trusting Him to sort them out. Here are some things to consider if you're Christian dating and you're not in a relationship but you're looking for one. Think about your vision. Before you start with who, start with why. What is worth trading your single status for? What do you really want? What would inspire you to stay in a relationship when things get tough? Pray about this and let God answer you specifically. You may be very surprised at what He reveals to you, and it may completely change the way you search and the type of people you search for. Aim to build a connection with people. Don't focus on trying to get people to love you. You can't make that happen. Love God first and then love others. So let's go back to our initial question. Is dating messing you up? If the answer is yes, ask yourself, are you doing it in the world's way or God's way? Do it God's way and it certainly won't mess you up. So that's all for today. I hope you've liked this video. If you have, please press the like button. Perhaps pop a comment in the comments box. Do you think most Christians are doing dating God's way or the world's way? What's been the most useful part to you of this video? And don't forget, please subscribe to make sure you don't miss any of our future videos. Thank you very much. Goodbye.